some teach to make money, some go to court to defend cases. Just do something to make money, and because you must, that thing you do that gives you money have a relationship with you, and that relationship with you is called a transactional relationship. What that is called? Transactional relationship. So in every transactional relationship, everybody they can survive, they not survive. Everybody they can earn a living, they not. So find a way to survive, find a way to earn a living. You are surviving, please don't stop. They don't say, hey, thank God, though, me, I'm surviving. No, there's food on my table, there's clothes on my back, there's roof on my head. No, start thinking about significance, start thinking about contribution, start thinking about legacy, start thinking about what you want to leave behind, and what you want to of human being, the quality of living. So, what the best way to do this is to connect with people that are already moving in the direction of your interests. We call them mastermind mentors. What does it called? Mastermind mentors. Anyone that you are looking up to, that is guiding you, you are talking with, that you are taking instruction from, must have some level of experience, systems, and structures, and should be able to teach you some millionaire skills. Tell them millionaire skills. Every entrepreneur, these are all learnable skills. We are currently solving problems, providing solutions. That's how we are making money. Every entrepreneur is making money. We call it problem solving skills. What does it called? Problem solving skills. Problems is not bad. Problem simply means an opportunity. In fact, problems qualifies you for creation. Chaos, void is a qualification for creation. So when things are not going well, is a qualification to create. Because you don't create when things are going well. Things are already fine. But except you want to innovate. But this is what I'm telling you. You need to learn this skill. It's a learnable skill. Number 2, leadership skill. What does it called? Leadership skills. Everything rises and falls on leadership. If you explain, see, if a business fails, it's leadership. If marriages fail, it's leadership. Investment fails, it's leadership. Everything that you see that did not work well is leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Don't stop complaining. Stand up and take quality action. Get counsel. In multitude of counsel, there is wisdom. There is wisdom. So looking at it, number 3 is called people management skill. What does it called? Emotional intelligence skill. What does it called? Self-awareness skill. What does it called? So the first law is called the law of awareness. You must be aware of the potentials you have, the resources you have. That will help you to learn how to use the resources, because if you are not resourceful, you waste resources. We don't have lack of resources. We have lack of resourceful men. So you need to learn those skills to build a team. They don't need to complain. Build an organization. Okay, build a community, either a Christian community, a business community, entrepreneurs community, a business family. The family you create is far more important than the family you came out from, because you will decide who you want to work with, who you want to associate with, and this relationship is called a significant relationship. Is called a transformational relationship, where your life suddenly become improved and get better because you connect to quality people, and then you people that connect to you also get yourself improved. And remember, there are some relationships that you keep that cannot help you achieve your desired dreams, because there are some discussion that cannot be discussed in those kind of relationships. The amount of money that cannot mention in some relationship, $50 billion US. How you won't mention that for some kind of relationship where their problem is how to eat food, their problem is 100,000, their problem is 50,000. They can't even think beyond their nose. And remember, wealth does not exceed personal development. So you need to grow yourself, improve the lives of people you meet. That is one of the ways to transform, have a transformational life. Transformational relationship. What does it called? Transformational relationship. It's one of the best ways to earn a fortune. It's one of the best ways to earn residual income. Residual income. Okay, so this particular, everything I just drew on the board or wrote on the board just have 2 factors. There's a factors happening outside of you. Those ones are called contributing factors. What does it called? Contributing factors. So those contributing factors only contribute to your life. They cannot stop you, but they can delay you, they can slow you down, they can facilitate it. Those factors are factors you cannot control. One of them is the rent, 2 is the sun, 3 the government, dollar, naira, your pastor, your bishop, your neighbor, your auntie. You can't control. Stop dragging things you can't control, factors you cannot control. That is just contributing factors. The major factor that determines your success is happening inside of us. It's called determining factors. What does it called? Determining factors. There are 2 factors embedded in every human being. We have a winner and a loser inside of us, positive and a negative inside of us. So focus on the winner and the positive. Ignore. Tell your neighbor, ignore. Ignore the loser. Ignore the losing voice. You can't ignore those voices. Ignore them. Ignore the loser. Ignore the negative voice inside of you. Negative factors. The positive factors you need to focus are faith. The faith, of course, courage to take action, commitment to follow a process, determination, vitality, fidelity, and these are the factors that help men succeed. But factors that actually stop men from succeeding are the negative factors inside of it, which is fear, doubt, anger, bitterness, resentment, and a lot more. So you are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, I am the most important factor. No, that one is still begging for the charge card. Tell your neighbor, you are the most important factor. Okay, so right now we are going to go straight to today's class. It simply means mind. We are talking about today is part 2. Mind your business. So mind your business. Mind your business. That is today become part 2 of today's class. We started yesterday, part 2. Okay, so we have here the subtopic here says opportunity is always knocking at your door. God always gives you opportunity for you to be part of it and then transform it to the outcome you desire. God doesn't give you outcome; He simply gives you opportunity. So we call it opportunity knocks. So opportunity always knock on your door. Opportunity knocks. So God gives you opportunity. You must participate and transform them to outcome. God gives you seed, which you must participate and turn those seeds. Plant them. You must follow process. Plant them to get harvest. So the first one is called context for the concept. Context for the concept. So God gives you, of course, thoughts. You must take action with your thought to create things. God gives you ideas. You take action with your ideas to create items. So the divine order of success. The divine order for success. So you have to learn from that and apply, which is be, do, have. You must become and do take the action to have the result you want. Primary and secondary investment. The primary and secondary investment. So the primary investment is the investment you invest in your being, which is your skills and your talents and to increase your competence. And the secondary investment is stocks, things that gives you money. That is your doings and your havings. So if you fail in primary investment, you surely fail in secondary investment. So you have your knowledge investment. So you want to have a better life. Knowledge simplify complexity. So you want to actually simplify all the complexity in your life. You need knowledge to simplify it for you. Next one is called skill investment. Skill investment. So you must increase this. How skillful are you going to determine the life you're going to have? So instead of complaining and looking at the external factors to blame those factors, please, if you win in blame game and complain game, you will lose in life game. Tell your neighbor, if you win in blame game and complain game, you will lose in life game. So number 6 here, we have here mind your business. So mind your own business. Mind your own business. So everybody, mind your own. I missed something here. So I was supposed to put on here, right? Mind your business. Okay. Okay, no problem. Mind your own business. Okay, perfect. Number 7, I think we have 8 outlines. Your network will decide your network. Your network will decide decides your network. Your network decides your net worth. Decides your net worth, okay? Your net worth. Number 8 here, which is the last one here, opportunity knocks. So opportunity always comes. So we always have these things in abundance. Opportunity knocks. So how do you take opportunity? So yesterday, let me do some revision. We said that most people are pursuing resources, and the plan of God is for you to become resourceful before the resources arrive. So we said resources are always external and always in your hand. Resourcefulness are internal, in your heart, in your soul, in your emotions, and your intellect. So resourcefulness is a set of internal resources that enables you to make smart decisions, choices, quality choices, and that empowers you to be resilient, take action, follow through the process consistently to achieve the results you truly desire. So resourcefulness, resourceful people keep going through every adversity they are passing through to encounter that they might encounter on their pathway to achieve their purpose in life. Resourceful people are rich internally, and God wants you to be resourceful before your resources arrive. So many people want to jump over this stage because they're just looking for sharp resources like cash, immediate gratification like loans. Because poor people think that if they win lottery, national lottery, Niger Bet, coupon, without any financial intelligence, financial disciplines, financial strategy, financial sophistication, and commercial sophistication, that they will succeed in life. No, they will surely going to fail because they lack the primary investment. They will help them to become resourceful to manage the resources available to them. Poor people want to suddenly come into millions and millions of naira without the financial intelligence or the financial discipline to sustain and multiply that which you have. So the marketplace is to make you resourceful before the resources arrive, not after the resources has arrived. So first thing for which is supposed to be our most priority is to seek first to become resourceful before resources arrive. People that are not resourceful, people are not successful when they succeed. People succeed when they are successful. People are not successful when they succeed. People succeed when they are successful. So to succeed and have inevitable success and produce success outcomes at will, you must first become successful, full of success, or full of information, full of ideas, and full of positive mental attitude. So we stopped yesterday. So today we start by saying, okay, yesterday we mentioned something important yesterday. Let me see if I can go there. I said that financial intelligence means good with money. Social intelligence means what? Good with people. Commercial intelligence means what? Good with business. Spiritual intelligence means what? Good with God. So you must focus on your priorities and to have clear priorities. Be disciplined, ready to do the work. Resilience, bounce back after every setback, and making wise decisions and smart choices. So today we start from here, divine order of success. So I want to take this from the first time God actually to man in Genesis 1 verse 28, when he created man in Genesis 1 verse 27. You know, I keep telling you that God created man in Genesis 1 verse 27. That is when he created man. He said God created our image and likeness. Then God waited and went to Genesis 2 verse 7. He formed man out of the dust of the earth. That's the day God created man is over the day he formed man. So we say creation happens in the mind. Creation happens is part of the imagination process. So after God has imagined, created man, spoke to man, God still came down to implement his thought. He took action to form man. So things is created twice. One in the mind, two in the physical. So you form physically, you form everything physically. You take action to form them. But creation happens in the mind. It's called imagination. So imagination. Imagination is a laboratory. Most people, they never trained us to use our power of imagination. Is a life you live before you live the life in physical. So if you win in your imagination, you may always likely win in the physical life. But if you lose in your imagination, you may always likely lose in the physical life. So it's kind of going to a lab to practice life in it. So we train people to use the power of your imagination. It's so powerful that everything you want to happen in your life, sit down, get a thinking chair, get a thinking corner. All you need is a journal and a biro to document what they call mental wealth inventory or mental success inventory. Whatever you're thinking, keep writing it down. And that is the hardest work poor people don't do. Thinking is the hardest habit poor people don't practice. That's why they're remaining poor. So use your power of imagination like God uses it before he implemented it. So if God created you in his image and likeness, why can't you be like God? God always creates before he formed. It's simple, practical. But let's see what happened. After creating man in Genesis 1 verse 27, he spoke to the man. In the mind, God spoke to man. He said something very interesting. Let me show it to you so you understand the God divine order of success. Simply follow the same principles, and it utterly works in so many things. God bless man, and of course, we bless man. So the first principle of success is the principle of blessing. Say no blessing. God, that means you're already blessed. Say I'm blessed. No, tell them I'm a success. No, tell them I'm a millionaire. So you're already blessed. Tell them I am blessed. But you know, it's difficult to expose the mind of some. That's why the first law of awareness. The first law of what is called the law of awareness. And awareness. Until you are aware that you are blessed, you still be acting like if you are cursed. That's if you are acting as if you're a poor person. You are a blessing. All you need to do is take action to transform those your blessings to manifest in your real life. So God bless man. The first thing after blessing man, he told man be fruitful. Tell not be fruitful. That means every fruit has a seed in it that has a capital to produce. So every fruit has a seed of potential. Tell not potentials. That means you have a seed of greatness in you. The God to the face after blessing him, I say be fruitful. So you must be. Tell not be. Underline the word be. So you must be fruitful, and you are fruitful already. So God says, he said, man, do multiply. So the next thing was to do multiply. And of course he said, fill the earth. That means do multiply, do fill the earth. So the man knows to multiply. That means every seed that has fruit, every fruit that has seed has got to multiply. Turn on multiply and fill the earth, of course. And he went out and said, subdue it. Turn on subdue. Do subdue. Okay. So he says that do subdue it. And then when I say have dominion, turn on have dominion. So if a man don't be, he cannot do, he cannot have. So you must, for you to have dominion, you must be a person that can dominate. You must be a person that can be able to take action to do the activities to have dominion. People just want to have, okay, when I have money, I will start doing the activities of something. That is when my life can be better. No, it's be, do, have. So before you can have dominion over the fishes of the sea and over every bird of the heaven, over every living thing that moves on the earth. So the principle simply remains that the blessing of God is actually the seed of success that God's planted in us in our spiritual essence. But you must also recognize that you are blessed, because if you don't recognize that you are blessed, remember, you can never desire anything you are not aware of. It's called the first law of wealth, which is the law of awareness. The law of awareness. A man that never heard about the word Rolls Royce before, never seen the car, is in the village, and I tell about Rolls Royce, he's like, really, what's Rolls Royce? He doesn't even know what Rolls Royce, because he has never been aware. So the first thing is to give your life a worthy incident. Incident. Expose your brain, expose your mind to the possibilities. Not all possibilities are probable. Probable means that it may actually happen to you, but all things are probable and possible. So expose your mind to the possibilities and develop your skill and competence to take the advantage of the possibilities, because if your pastor pray for you and say you are blessed in Jesus' name, after you are blessed, right? But now you are not skillful, you are not competent to actually write a business proposal. And it means this are talking about $50 billion project. You cannot even write an achievable business proposal. You lose that opportunity. So you need to also take action to learn to become competent, to do that will make you competent, to be skillful. They're not skillful. So write this one down on your note. When God planted seed of greatness in you, when God plants seed of greatness and success in you, that means you are simply blessed and no man can curse you. When God planted seed of success and greatness in you, you are simply blessed and no man can curse you. And I want you to know that you have a seed of greatness in you that curse no man again. Nobody can curse you. So those are we stop inviting demons that never existed into your life. Every day I'm cursed, but for nobody knows. No, stop that attitude and mental thinking about yourself, because it's called self-sabotage. When God plants the seed of greatness and of course and success in you, that means you are simply blessed and no man can curse you. So you are blessed. No man. Just walk up with the consciousness that no man can curse you. And no man can curse you. No man can curse you, because you have seed of greatness in me. So that you want, as an entrepreneur, you're embarking on to produce, go to poultry farm, fish farming. Just know that no man can curse me. The only thing there is that I need to learn more skills, how to have good farming, how to grow myself, how to produce chairs, produce this one, produce that one. So when God plants the seed of greatness and success in you, you are simply blessed and no man can curse you. Full stop. You are blessed in the city, you are blessed in the field, you are blessed in your going out, you are blessed in the wilderness, you are blessed in the desert, anywhere you go, because the seed of greatness is inside of you. Just know this. In fact, coming to this awareness that Christ in me, hope of glory, that coming to this awareness that greater is he that is in me, coming to a certain awareness of truth. I told you, ignorance is the absence of truth. Knowledge is accumulation of truth, and wisdom and understanding is a simulation of truth, and wisdom is application of truth. So in any area of your life you are struggling, you've not found truth yet there. That's why you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So find truth and study truth. The only way you know truth is to study. Tell us study. Study to know the truth. If you don't study, you don't know. The question, who are you listening to? Who is talking to your mind? Who is guiding you? Who are you taking advice from? It's very important, because they may advise you wrongly, they may advise you correctly. So you need to keep your space. Quality men in your space, because quality conversation determines the quality of the life you live. Bad communication corrupt good manners. Tell anyone about bad communication corrupt good manner. I like the way we say corrupt. They're not corrupt. Now virus. They're not virus. So anybody that can't tell me, oh, the problem is that my village will pursue you. Tell them, say, my village where everybody is well. Christ is going to them right now. Yes or yes? Don't entertain negative conversation. Don't even entertain it. Stand up and take a walk, because you are not a tree. Tell your neighbor, don't entertain negative conversation. Stand up and take a walk, because you are not a tree. Because you may say, you no matter, okay, you matter, you matter. On your journey of minding your business, please, people will come and tell you will not succeed. But them, no, but in fact, I had some story yesterday that got me inspired. I was so interested. He says one of his uncle was advising him. He said, that's it. You go to millionaire school every day, you learn and read books. I know people that tried that kind of opportunity, they did not succeed. Hey, let me show you on Facebook. And the young man told the uncle, show me one person that have succeeded on Facebook. Show me one person that have succeeded online. Show me one person that have succeeded that you know in your life. The uncle kept quiet. He said, because you don't know people that succeed in life. Only failures that you know. Because he's telling the uncle, I want to do business. I want to do that. Uncle say, don't do. In fact, I know people that done that and not succeed. You want to quickly show people that fail. The uncle only know people that fail in life. He told the uncle no vex. So show me one person that you know that have succeeded in your space. Show me one person you know that have succeeded in your phone. You don't know anybody that ever succeeded. That's why you can never succeed. Everybody you know are failures. No failures. They don't never tell you anybody that succeeded. Let me give you a practical example. Go to a rich man now that is not into poultry farm, not into market business, maybe into haulage or oil and gas, or maybe into whatever telecommunication. Tell him, sir, please, I want to go to business of poultry. He say, wow, what is your plan? You tell him your plan. What is your? Let me see your visibility. Sorry, let me see your business plan. You show him the risk mitigation. You show him the cash flow quadrant. You show him the profit and loss. Show him everything. The man will say, wow, I'm so impressed. The man will simply find his friend in his mind who is succeeding. He say, I want to refer you to my friend, so he can give you some guidance too. So rich people refer people to rich people. That's why when you go to a man that have the capacity to life, don't beg him. See, when you beg, when you tell your mentors your problem, he closes the door, shut down the door. But if you tell them your opportunities and plan, you opens the door and bring resources to you. Tell neighbor, don't tell your mentors your problems. He shut the door of opportunity. Problems shut the door. If most of you see Dangote today, you will not even have anything to tell Dangote. You say, room money, sir, because you don't have anything to offer. But if you think when they say, one day I'm going to meet Dangote, I'm going to meet Elon Musk, we're already man. When I meet him, this is what I'm going to say to him. And you decide, I'm going to tell my vision, my dreams, my goals, ask him what kind of the books you read that makes you success. Want to know your habit, want to know the things you do, want to know your routine. Every rich man has a routine. Tell a routine. Copy the routine, practice it over and over again. It will be difficult for you start. Consistent practice will help you to also learn some valuable lessons and then apply your business. When opportunity knocks, you're already prepared. You're not prepared. Preparation waiting for opportunity. They call it luck. They're not luck. If you never prepare, opportunity comes and knocks. You say, but marry or I go do them. See, all those things, that's what we are learning right now. They're not learning. Because learning is a royal habit. They're not a royal habit. So let's continue. Let me show you some very important thing today. So don't write this one down, but listen to me. The beautiful thing is that you don't have to earn the blessings. You don't have to earn the blessing of God. Why? Because you are already blessed. Simply being at the place that is blessed, that is being in Christ, the new covenant made you a blessing. So Adam did not do anything to earn the blessing of God. He was simply, when he was in the right place, he was blessed, doing the right things. He was blessed. God has done his part because you are blessed already. The order of priority is for you to take the responsibility to materialize those resources around you and manifest them into your real life, into physical, what you want. So write this one down on your note. The seed of success is there, comma. The seed of success is in me, or the success is in you. The seed of success is in me, comma. The purpose and potential to prosper. The seed of success is already in me. The seed of success is already in me, comma. The purpose and potential to prosper. The purpose and potential to prosper, comma, progress and flourish is already in me. The seed of success is in me, comma, or full stop. The purpose, potential to prosper, comma, progress and flourish is already in me. The purpose, potentials to prosper, comma, progress and flourish is already in me. It is my part to become the person that can do the activities to have the result I desire. It is my part to become the person that can do the activities to have the result I desire. The purpose and potential to prosper, comma, progress and flourish is already in me. The purpose and potentials to prosper, comma, progress and flourish is already in me. So it is my part to become the right person, do the activities and have the result I desire. So first and foremost, you are fruitful. So you are fruitful. Number one, you are fruitful. You're already fruitful. Number one. I say the seed of greatness is already in me. Seed of success is already in me. So the purpose and potential to prosper, command, progress, and flourish is already in me. So it's my part to stand up to become the person, do the activities, and have the result I desire. So I said the first thing here is that you're already fruitful. You are going to do multiply, fill the earth, do subdue. Simply means that you must take action. You must take action, perform the activities that will give you the results you desire. So if you read it very well, you understand that for you to have dominion, you must actually do some set of activities that will help you do that. Okay, let me do something very interesting here so that it will also make my class a simple one. I'm going to do it like this so that it will make this discussion more easy for me. So I want you to know that the money that you don't have is not tenable. The money that you don't have is not your father, is not your pastor. It's because you have not become that person yet. Until you have become that person, you even if they give you the money, you will lose it. That people that win lottery and Niger bet, after a few times they lose the money because they have not become. So I'll put a be, do, and have. Okay, so I'll give you something to write here. And maybe one, we just have to write something here. So I put a becoming the person who can do becoming the person who can do the best work in the highest priority for smart investors. Becoming the person who can do the best work in the highest priority for smart investors. Becoming the person who can do the best work in the highest priority for smart investors is more important. So becoming that person is more. So instead of saying become a businessman before you become successful, before you go into business, and there's no way you can become by sitting on the fence. You must participate in that process. So becoming the person who can do the best work in the highest priority of smart investors. That is here, becoming the person who can do the best work in the highest priority for smart investors. Becoming that person is more important. So number 2 here, do smart choices. Do make smart choices. Wise decisions. Smart choices, wise decisions, and excellent initiatives. So smart choices, wise decision, excellent initiatives will determine your outcomes in life and business. Smart choices, wise decisions, and excellent initiative will determine your outcome in life and business. Smart choices, wise decisions, excellent initiative will determine your outcome. In life and business. So the outcome I have is as a result of my choices, is a result of my decision. Don't blame the government, don't blame anybody. You make choice. Be responsible for your choices and decisions. So smart choices, wise decisions, and excellent initiative will determine my outcome, your outcome in life and business. So if I want to actually become successful, because in anything I do as a businessman, as an investor, I must underline the word learn. I must learn to make smart choices, wise decisions. Because if you don't learn, you will never know how to make smart choices. You know, and you either learn from making your own mistakes, or you learn from the mistakes of people that already gone ahead of you. And I tell you, it's more cheaper and shorter to get a man who is successful and observe. Most people are still struggling today. No matter how many books you read, Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad and Poor Dad, all of them is because you have not found a man that is successful in your space. You can observe. Observe. What you observe, whatever you observe, is easy to copy. Find a successful man and observe their discipline, their principles. That is when your life can become better. So when you read a book, you're going to discover principles. But when you actually observe a man, you observe discipline. Discipline. Principles are different from discipline. There are principles you can never practice until someone practice it. So you need a man in your life to observe. Joshua 1 verse 8 also says, this book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth. You must meditate it day and night, and so on. You must observe to do all. Observe. Until you have observed certain things, you can never practice certain habits. Like me, I've been reading, save yourself 10%, save yourself 10%. For over a life, pay yourself 10%, pay yourself. Use the money to buy assets. Yeah? It wasn't that easy until I observed my mentor. Practice these things, use my buy treasury. That it becomes easier for me until my mentor becomes my accountability partner who holds me responsible. And I was ready to yield to mentorship. I'm ready to yield to leadership. So find somebody in your life and submit to in any area of your life. Find a pastor, submit to in your spiritual life. Find someone that have a good marriage, submit to learn how he manages home. Find somebody that is doing well financially, submit to the person. Find someone that is doing well in investment, submit to it. Find mentors. In the multitude of counsel, there is what? Wisdom. Don't say, I know it all. See, nobody is an embodiment of knowledge. Turn on the ball. Nobody is an embodiment of knowledge. The quality man in yourself. Okay, who is a wise man? A man that make wise decision, or a man that have wise people around him. Who is a wise man? Have you seen that? Guess wise people around you, your life will be shorter. Imagine Samuel never have what the man that mentor Samuel, what's his name again? Elisha. What? Eli. When God was calling him now, the guy don't know. He go meet master. Say, master, what's up? He said, when the call, they say, speak. Thy servant hear it. Yes or yes? First, the purpose of a mentor is to guide you. Tell no guide. Your mentor is not supposed to solve your family problem. Your mentor is not supposed to solve your financial. That's when you are mentoring somebody and he's still begging you for money. That person is not a mentee. That person is a taker. They're not taker. I say when you're a giver, know your limit. Takers have no limit. Yes or yes? When you are mentoring somebody, your job as a mentor is not to solve people's problem. It's to teach them, show them how they can solve their problem by themselves. If they don't want to learn, okay, let the person go. Let the person go. See, my things you need to understand. Let's say if you solve somebody's family problem, if you are not careful, they hand over all the family problem to you. There are people, some people are very funny. Tell anyone neighbor, you are not talking. Tell anyone neighbor about. Stop solving people's family problem. I've been singing like so already. They say when you are giving to a poor man, the first time he creates appreciation. Tell appreciation. Second time he creates anticipation. Tell anticipation. The third time he creates expectation. Tell expectation. That is when to stop. Have the courage to be disliked. Poor people's opinion don't pay your bills. Poor people's opinion. If a poor man prayer is useless, let me tell you the truth. If his prayer is useful, we are taking him out of poverty since. Yes or yes? I'm talking from experience. I'm telling you right now. Because if you continue giving the fourth time, it creates entitlement mentality. What did I say? If you give the fifth time, it creates dependency syndrome. What did I say? The day you stop it, it creates resentment and hatred. What did I say? So before you say, I want to have results, you must become the person that will make best smart choices, wise decision, excellent initiatives. And even if initiative fail, that doesn't make a failure. A project just fail, you are not a failure. And the other thing you can now have, right? This one now, what you ultimately have will be the fruit of the root. What you ultimately have, ultimately have in life. What you ultimately have will be the fruit of the seeds you plant. What you ultimately have will be the fruit of the seed you plant in the person you have become. What you ultimately have will be the fruit of the seeds you plant. What you ultimately have in life will be the fruit of the seed you plant in the person you have become. So all the results you have are the result of your person. You want the result to change, then improve yourself. The result will change. So what you ultimately have in life will be the fruit of the seeds you plant in the person you have become. I like what God said, whatever a man plants, so shall he reap. Yes or yes? He says seed time and harvest will never cease as long as earth remaineth. So if you plant good, you will get good. That's why it's always run away from people that are not happy. Because hot people hurt others. Angry people, they give anger. Happy people give happiness. People that are love, inside, they give love. People that are kind inside, they give kindness. You cannot give what you don't have. Tell your neighbor, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So the fact is this: what you ultimately have in your life simply is the fruit of the seeds you plant in the person you have become. So you want your life to change, you must be willing to pass through a process to change the kind of life you want. So listen to me, but don't write this one down. Prioritize your being over your doing and over your having. So when poor people don't understand God's principles or divine order of success, which is be, do, have, they want to have things so that they can do something and to become someone, which is not true. They get frustrated. That is why they always look for loans, look for credit card, look for outcomes in the place they have not become the person. You can never sustain it if they even give it to you. The poor people's mind, they are not anyone. Okay, in poor people's mind, they are not anyone. They are nothing until they have something to show for it. They say, I'm not anybody now because they have motto. Now I don't have this because they think that their life consists by the multitude of things you have. No, some people feel that like I am nothing because I don't have something. Write this one down, very important. Some people feel like I am nothing because I don't have something. So don't ever think like that. Some people feel like I am nothing because I don't have something. Your life is not consisting by the abundance of things you have. No. Some people feel that I am nothing because I don't have something. That is not the way you should be thinking. You don't need something to make you something. No. You need to become somebody that will make things happen. Some people feel like I am nothing because I don't have something. I am nothing because I don't have something. Don't think that when you have car, land, that makes you a someone. No. You become, I told you yesterday, how did I put it on my note? I said something here. I said that people are not successful when they succeed. But people succeed when they are successful. And so some people feel that I am nothing because I don't have something. No, don't feel like that. Don't feel that you are nothing because you don't have something. No, don't feel like that. When you feel like that, you're going to manifest in your results, because your identity is your essence, and in what you are becoming the person. Because when you become a medical doctor, you're going to practice it to collect salary to get the things you want. But if you feel that if I don't practice it, I don't have to become, no. So don't feel that you are nothing because you don't have something. Tell your neighbor, don't feel that you are nothing because you don't have something. Okay. We are simply spiritual beings and not spiritual doings and spiritual havings. Write it down your note. We are spiritual beings. You must be. We are spiritual beings. You must be. We are spiritual beings, not spiritual doings or spiritual having. Write it down your note. We are spiritual beings, not spiritual doings or spiritual having. We are spiritual beings. You must be. So you are a spiritual being. That is your essence. That is your identity. Don't allow your circumstances or your dress or where you live to define your identity. Where you live is called address. Who you are is called your identity. We are spiritual beings and not spiritual doings or spiritual having, because it's going to affect you in your business. When you see that you must become the person that can run a company before you can run a company. So don't feel that because you don't have a company, that's why you are not successful. No, you have to be successful to create the success you want, full of success. So we are spiritual beings, not spiritual doings or spiritual having. So we are spiritual being first. So before you become spiritual doings or before you can have the things you want. Okay, make your personal and spiritual development your number one priority. Make who you want to become in life more important. So who you become is more important. So what you see in the future is very important. Do you see yourself as a winner? Do you see yourself winning? Do you see yourself succeeding? Do you see yourself prospering? Do you see yourself being credible? Do you see yourself making difference, serving generation, leaving an long-lasting inheritance to your third and fourth generation? And then you have to become that person in the picture, of the future you want to be. So yesterday I've been saying that you can never feature in a future you did not picture. Tell your neighbor, you can never feature in a future you did not picture. So yesterday I also tell us to go and sit down for the first time. I've not written it down. Sit down and write your 20 years plan. Say, this is what I want to be in 20 years from now. 10 years plan. Sit down, 5 years plan. Write it down. 5 years plan, 3 years, 1 year, and 1 month, 1 week, 1 day. Write this plan. One day I will bring my journal and show you. I want to show you my 20 years plan, and these things are subject to modification. So the modification. Sit down for the first time in your life. Picture a future you would like to feature in. Picture it. Sit down, document journal your journey, because whether you plan for it or not, that future will still come and pass. If you plan for 6 months or not, will 6 months come and pass? Yes. Okay, whether you plan, if you do this thing, you will still die at 500 years, 1 million years. If you don't do it, you will still die. Yes or yes? If you do it, time will pass. If you don't do it, time will still pass. So better we do it. Those lepers said, if we stay here, we die. We go there, we die. Let us go and die. Let's go there. Did they die? No, they did not die now. So if you do these things, you're still going to, whether you do it or not. See, if you don't plan your life, somebody's planning your life for you. Tell neighbor. If you don't plan to use your life, somebody's planning to use your life already. Government is planning to use your life. You know they feel you know they feel Tinubu. If you never feel just wait, you will soon feel So you have to plan your own personal economy. You must be in charge. Tell me, I'm in charge. So your priority is to become the person that will actually have a future you desire. Becoming that person that suits the success you want. Envision it. Have prophesied. Use positive affirmation. Write this down on your note. Our number one priority is to become the person in the picture of our mind. Write it down. Our number one priority is to become the person in the picture of our mind. Our number one priority is to become the person in the picture of our mind. So what if you don't picture anything? Our number one priority is to become the person in the picture of our mind that suits our success. Our number one priority is to become the person in the picture of our mind that suits our success. So if you don't picture anything, so what do you want to become? You're going to become someone, but not what you want. So I want you to live a life of picture. Live a life of living, create a mental picture of who you become. And you know what happens? When you create it, when you sit down to other think about your life, it will happen to you. Fulfillment start coming because you know you can never fulfill that future without not impacting and empowering other people on your way to that future. Because you see, all the future need people on the way. So you must picture something as an entrepreneur. You must picture yourself succeeding in business. If you don't picture it, when opportunity comes, you miss it. Opportunity always knock. We don't have lack of opportunity. God gives us opportunity, but you must take the action to create the outcomes. And outcomes, God doesn't give you harvest. You must plant the seed to have harvest. Yes or yes? You are not talking to me now. Hey, whatever a man sow it, so shall he reap. If I plant mango seed, can I harvest pawpaw fruit? No. You are not talking to me. If I plant orange seed, can I harvest mango fruit? No. So if you want a future, you need to sit down and picture a future you would like to feature in. So if you need to picture, turn up picture. Even sign ups, even building a team. Why most of us have not materialized those things? Because you never sat down to picture. You have to picture and observe it. Maybe one of the days I will take you to where you can have incidents, more incidents. Because before I bought my first Highlander Jeep, I used to go to car stands. I've been to more than 10 car stands. And I don't enter in. I always enter Highlander Jeep. I was going to put the battery because they want to remove the batteries on those cars most times. They were on the car, on the AC. And I'll sit down, hold the steering. I know Sabi drive self that time. I know Sabi drive, but my picture was that I need Highlander Jeep. I'll sit down, I'll tell the guy that said, enter. He's telling me about the car. The guy is telling me about the car. This car has a 6-cylinder. Is this? He's telling me, and I'm picturing, and I picture it. When I come and ask question, I'll carry one big folder with one coat and tie. Not used to coat and tie. I'll carry one folder. Nothing there the folder. Nothing there the folder. I'll kind of like say I'm the big man. Small picking where I be, how much they got? They tell me 7.5 million. I will say, that is good. That is good. When I move, I tell them, okay, what is your last? It's all how much are you offering? I say, wow. No, tell me your last. He will tell me, okay, I bring 6.8 million. I say, wow. Okay, let me get to my account officer. I'll come back again, or sometimes, I'll tell you that. I'll look at the car. If you don't get black, don't you have black color? He said, no black. I'll say, wow. He said, I'll get to my neighbor. I say, when you get and come back, call me. I will look at that. If it's not white car, white Highlander Jeep. Don't you have white? He said, no white. So I say, wow, it's white that I want. So the fact is that my mind has pictured something that when I go back house, my mind will feel it. In fact, I've driven my Highlander Jeep 1,000 times in my dreams, in my life, before I bought the car physically. Yes or yes? And then the thing, you must picture a future you want to feature it, because more businesses fail because the owner of that business did not picture himself making sales in his mind. Anybody that don't make sales will fail, because what drives business is sales. They're not sales. Okay, you don't have sign-ups, you don't have the sales, your business will fail. Ultimately fail. And you must picture sales in your mind. Be yourself going to talk to people who are buying your product. You must have a mental picture about yourself. So if you succeed in your mind, you will succeed in the physical. God succeeded in mind, he succeeded. I told you. I keep saying this. In Genesis 1 verse 1, God created the heavens and the earth. They never created. He created. Genesis 1, the world was void without form, darkness of it. So, and the Spirit of the Lord over the water. It's in Genesis 1 verse that God spoke. He said, let there be what? Light. That means creation has happened before God spoke. Yes or yes? Now, if God did not speak, it will not manifest. He said, in the beginning was the word was God, nothing was created. That means everything that must manifest was come through word. Before a man speaks, something has happened in his mind. When you speak, God spoke into existence the calculated thought in his mind. Yes or yes? What are you calculating in your mind? Are you calculating failure? Are you calculating poverty? You sit down, you're wondering the things you don't have, all the lack in your life. I don't have money, I don't have car, I don't have. Please stop worrying about the things you don't have. Focus on the things you need. Focus on the things you want. You know why? What you focus on, expand. Tell your neighbor. What you focus on, expand. So, primary investment, tomorrow or Monday, or we'll talk about primary investment, how you can invest more in yourself, how you can invest more in who you become, the books you read, the environment you create, how you can intentionally select quality people in your life. Just sit down, select 5 people. 5 people that you must talk to them every day, send a message every day. 5 quality relationships. Don't beg them for money. Don't beg them for money. Beg them for ideas. Beg them for direction. Beg them for guidance. Okay? No rich man, I tell you, no rich man that you beg for ideas that will not give to you. All of us are looking for people that have ideas. You go to them and say, I want to wash your car. I want to clean your shoe because I want you to advise me on something. Don't beg them for money. When you beg a rich man for money, you just shut down the door of greatness in your life. You give poor men cash. You give wealthy men ideas. They're not ideas. Write it on your note. Give poor men cash. If I give them change, that's why I give beggars change. 100 naira, 50 naira, you give beggars change. Give poor men change. Give wealthy men ideas. Give poor men change. Give them change. Nobody give a poor man the street 50 billion naira. You give them change. 100 naira. They push it. Write it on your notes. Write it very well. Always give poor men change. Give poor men change. Give wealthy men ideas. Give them. Yes, now. Give poor men change. Don't ever give. Come be coming to your space. He's going to beg you. No, that person is not qualified for your mentorship. Don't mentor idiots. Don't mentor some people that are not qualified. Give poor men change. Give wealthy men what? Ideas. So I will talk to you about how you can if you fail in primary investment, okay, you always fail in secondary investment. All the secondary investment you see, the stocks, the bonds, the mutual fund. Poor man will do investment next week. Hunger don't come. He said, okay, I want to collect my investment money. Why? Because now property they worry him. He has not invested in himself first. He started bond. He started treasury bill, mutual fund. He buy land, make him be a house. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 6 months. He don't sell the land because of poverty. He has never taken time to do primary investment. When you do primary, so the main investment is to invest in yourself first. Once you succeed as a person, forget about the other one. Success will be attractive. Success is not something you pursue. Success is something you attract. Tell me on the ball. Success is something you attract based on who you have become. Let me even tell you. Let me shock you a little. Let me do some practical for you. Now, let me say this to you. If you look at your life, just do this thing. You see that your life will change. Just start reading. Just follow a particular pattern. Read certain books. Be around. Begin to find 5 quality people that you want in your life. Those people that always come to you, they will start avoiding you. And they'll start telling you things like, hey, you don't call us again. You don't. It's not because you don't want to hang out with them. Because people outgrow relationships. They're not neighbor. People outgrow relationships. If you are improving, your friends are not improving. Very soon they will not be comfortable with you again. They'll start seeing you like competition. They'll say, hey, many come. They start saying things, then you know, say you don't get money. You know, say they go millionaire school. Me, I know they come millionaire school. That's how you know they are improving. Yes or yes. Just change the quality of books you read. Change the quality of people you hang around with. Change the quality of your conversation. Some people will not be comfortable with you again. That's how you know you're actually growing. But if you're actually comfortable, you are comfortable with your bad relation is not empowering you. You get stopped. I think I need to stop it today. God, I want to go to primary investment. Let me leave it till Monday. Primary investment. Primary investment. We will take time and do primary investment because once you succeed in primary investment, you're surely going to succeed on secondary investment. And if you don't succeed in primary investment, Oga, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how many stocks you buy. I don't care how many bonds you buy. I don't care how many real estate you go into. I can assure you, if you don't sell it when you are alive, when you die, they will still sell everything. I don't care. I don't know. I know if you manage to hold on till you die, before they bury you, say if case not taken, they will sell everything. All the secondary investment you made. Because, okay, if you fail in primary school, you will not even have admission in secondary school. If they even carry you to secondary school, now so if you repeat class, repeat back to back. Yes or yes? What are you talking about now? Go and check people where we say they do WAEC for them. They do Omo Kiri for them for WAEC and Neko. Go and see them in their face day in school. Now so they could pack carry over. They're looking for lecturer to bribe. If now women they go look for lecturer where they give me ash to. Because they know sabi anything. Olodo. I say, what are you talking about now? That the last batch of core members I have, I even have NYC members serving with me. I have for about 4 or 5 years. The last batch of one core member, I give him query. He cannot answer query. A graduate that cannot answer query. How did you graduate? How did you graduate from school? No, explain to me. How did you graduate? By God's grace. How did you graduate? I'm serious. So many graduates cannot write CV. So many graduates cannot write. I think he cannot answer query. I'm talking about coming back the one last that passed out. I shocked. He did something. I right answer query. He cannot. How can I graduate? That is the story for nowadays. Primary investment. You have to just okay, online community, please. Don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Get a mentor. You know why? Mentorship is the legal shortcut to success. See you at the top. See you on Monday. Thank God it's Friday. Have a wonderful time and bye-bye for now. God bless you really good. So for the rest of us here, please, I know you must have